All right. Well, it's been an eventful day, except we haven't really accomplished much. So, it's the 3rd. It's raining again. We ran into town this morning. Yesterday when I was hunting, opening afternoon, or coming back up the mountain, I went about 3.5 miles yesterday down this ridge, and then made a big loop and back up. But about halfway up, I went to throw my pack back on and felt something tweak in my back. So I've been fighting a lot of pain in my back for the last, I don't know, 24 hours or whatever. But I think we finally got it subsided. Did a lot of cracking, a lot of ibuprofen taking, and a lot of ice. And I think it's back where it needs to be. It's still a little tender, but I think that's muscles. Anyway, so we just rode into town, which just rode into is like an hour away. Silverstone, and then we went to Breckenridge and went to Walmart and got a bunch of supplies. Got some more socks because I only had 1 or 2 pairs of socks, and they were both pretty nasty. I need to get cleaned up. I haven't had a shower per se in 6 days now, so it's been pretty rough. I felt like a hobo going into Walmart, but got some more food. Got a couple things here and there. We got a different fishing pole so we can go down to the lake. That was kind of my plan today, was to go down to the lake, or this weekend anyway. It's going to be busy in here probably this weekend, so I'm going to probably just make a fishing trip out of it. Go down to that lake and try to catch some fish. And see what happens there. But I really would have liked to have fished coming back from Breckenridge and Vail area, but because there's a beautiful river that runs through there, and there's spots all along the highway to stop and fish and stuff. But they had a huge thunderstorm rolling through there at the time, so I think what we're getting right now is kind of the outskirts of it, or it's like 30 miles, 40 miles the other way. So for the most part, it was sunny over here today. And then I just ran into that coming back. So anyway, and then when we were in, I think it was Silverstone, or no, we were in Breckenridge. Was it Breckenridge? Yeah. I don't know, one of them towns down there. Anyway, had a gentleman that came up and asked me for a ride to Vail to a bike trail that the rest of his group had gone to, and he got basically left behind, and he needed a ride. And so I can't remember the gentleman's name right now. We exchanged numbers, so hopefully we'll stay in contact. I apologize for not remembering your name right now, but I'm terrible with names. I should have put it in my phone when I had a chance, but you were ready to get out and I was ready to get going. So anyway, I'm sure you'll get a hold of me. I think, yeah, that was kind of cool. He was pretty cool guy. Actually makes slate calls and turkey calls, and is a big turkey hunter. So we're going to try and get him down there to Nebraska and do some turkey hunting one of these days. So he said he's keeping contact, so when we get back home, I'll send him some information, and we'll just stay in contact throughout. So I took him down there to his group, which was only like 15-20 minute drive. No big deal. Beautiful country down through there. But anyway, we got back here, and then of course it clouded up here and started raining again. I don't know. I'm gonna have to suck it up and hunt in the rain, I guess. I don't know, but it's not your typical rains up here in the mountains. They're pretty cold. So I'm just kind of sitting it out for now, and now it's stopped again. It's just off and on. I mean, it's cloudy all day. It'll be cloudy and then it'll cool. It'll clear up. Then it'll be cloudy again and it'll clear up, and I don't know. It's just crazy up here. But anyway, so I'm hoping that I kind of heard the weather a little bit when I was leaving, and it sounded like today, this evening, was the last thunderstorm to roll through, and then after this weekend it was supposed to start clearing up. We got a lot of birds around here that make all kinds of different weird noises, so I'm constantly stopping and listening because I don't know what I'm hearing. But yeah, that's yeah, my back is still pretty tight. I just gotta get it loosened up and back to where it should be, and we should be all right. Man, when it first pinched off though, man, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can make it out of here, because I mean, it was just like somebody punched me in the side, right here in the back. It just instant pain, and I was really having trouble breathing. So yeah, it wasn't good. But we met a lot of people and I'm terrible with names, guys. So if I don't remember your name, I apologize. If I see you on the channel, just leave a comment and say, hey, I met you at such and such a place at, and I'll remember who you were. But yeah, I've met so many people on this trip. And they've all been cool. They've all been really awesome. So hopefully we can get some friendships out of some of this. I don't know. This morning I was really bummed out. I was really, really ready to pull the plug the second day of the hunt, because I was just so... I've been here 7 days now. I've been here almost a week already. Why I came down so early, I have no idea. It was stupid. I should have been antelope hunting for 5 days and then come up here. But not knowing the terrain, and I thought I was going to need those days to kind of get over and see things, and all I've been basically doing is camping and sightseeing. So I'm ready to do some actual feet on the ground hunting. But I still am just kind of not sure how I want to approach it. I think I'm just going to do day by day, and just pack in for 3 or 4 miles and make a big loop and call that a day of hunting, instead of trying to go in 5 or 6 miles like I had planned, and then hunting and carrying whatever I got out, because that would have been torture. That 3.5 miles with just that 50-pound pack on my back was destroying me. So hopefully I'm getting some of that under my feet. My legs, I feel a little bit of tightness, and then my calves are a little bit tender. But usually if I get that kind of exercise, I'm pretty good. Get my lungs acclimated again, and that's the hardest part. If it wasn't for the breathing, I could do it all day. My legs, my back, none of that bothered me until it actually went out. But yeah, the breathing is what is so difficult, and it just drains you. I mean, I was having to stop every 100 yards, if not less, because it was just so taxing on me. But I'm sure if I'm carrying meat out, it's going to be a different story. I'll feel a little bit more better about it and a little bit more anxious. But I don't know, what else do I got for you? Yeah, today's just going to be a vlog. I mean, there's really nothing going on today. I thought about getting out and just driving halfway down on the four-wheeler and getting out and walking the road and just kind of see if anything comes off that ridge. Because it sounds like there's a ridge down here that they kind of come and go off of. and they'll pass. And now that I know what sign I'm looking for, that's the other thing. You know, that yesterday when I was down there, I was seeing a lot of dried sign. So the moose, they leave cow patties, and the elk leave big grape-sized droppings, like a deer, but they're like a grape. They're really big droppings. So we're looking for sign. One of the gentlemen that I met, he was talking about sign on the road that they were crossing. So that's kind of my plan for, well, it was going to be my plan for this evening. Still might be if it continues to not really rain, just kind of sprinkle a little bit here and there. But really like to get out and feel like I'm getting something accomplished. So. Alright. So, yeah, there's sign there. We've got clear skies now, and we're going to try to intercept some of these elk here. There's some tracks back there that are pretty fresh. I haven't seen any droppings yet, but oh, let's see. They're cutting in between here. Breathing like an old man. They're going up right now. Oh, I didn't mark my four-wheeler. I better mark my four-wheeler. I'm about ready to crest this ridge. But we're up in the top here where they would come to feed. See over here. See the meadow here? And we got this coming up here. So I'm sure that they frequent. I'm sure that they frequent this. So I'm just going to kind of kick it here. There's a lot of willows in here too, so we could have moose up here. I don't really want to run into one of them, but anyway. Gosh dang it, I don't know. I don't know if they'd be coming up here to feed tonight. I'm not real sure. Some ugly clouds over there. I'm just going to make it up to the top of this ridge and look around. It's really all I wanted to do. If I ran into something, that would be okay, but I want to get up there and kind of see what's on that other side that I wanted to hunt originally. All right. Yeah, I forgot my binocular adapter for the tripod. There's some really thick willows over there. There's a prime moose country. Hoping this rain misses us. You can just see it. Pretty good shower right there behind us. I'd like to see a bear too. It's kind of cool to see a bear up here. There's black bear. Those black bears be so hard to find up here. Everything's just got little black dots in it. I'm sure there's been guys up in here. I know there's two guys that opening morning that came up that ridge, on the back side of that ridge. They came up that face and up into this valley. I'm sure they're planted somewhere down here in the bottom or up there somewhere maybe, but if that rain stays away, we'll stick it out up here as long as we can. See if anything moves through here. Oh, that wind's coming right down the valley at me. That sucks. Now I can feel it hit me in the face. It's coming back up that hill. It's just swirling up here. Well, we got some pretty good wind coming, it looks like, so I think that's about my cue to get down off of here. Well, we're just gonna set up this ridge right off of this. Kind of looks like a traveling corridor. The wind's in our face. I'm really not expecting too much, but you never know. Could get lucky, it only takes one. Or we might see a bear walk through, I don't know. There's a lot of tracks over there. It looks like a feedlot, but they're old. So, I know they use this as a traveling corridor, but whether there's any in the area to use it tonight, I don't know. It'd be really cool if we could see a bear. Alright, I'm gonna turn this thing off again. just want that